Hey friend T, here's 5 binge-worthy, feel-good K-dramas that you should be watching. Number 5 is Love Untangled. Now this is a 2-hour movie that's dubbed in English on Netflix. Now this is about a 19-year-old girl who's got thick, curly, luxurious hair, but wants nothing more than to have it straightened so she can fit in and grab the attention of a high school boy crush that is the most popular boy in school. But when a new student arrives, will it change her mind on her hair as well as her crush? You'll need to tune in to find out. Number 4, I'm going to give it to you From Me to You. It's a 12-episode miniseries dubbed in English on Netflix. Now, this miniseries centers around a young student who's been outcast, but who's now being seen by a classmate in a whole new light. But because of the lack of social interactions with her peers, she doesn't pick up on social cues and can't tell that this guy really likes her for her. And so the story centers around her trying to figure out who she is and loving who she is at the same time. Number 3 is 2521. This is a 16-episode dubbed in English miniseries on Netflix. This is about a young high school girl who not only wants to be like, but wants to surpass her fencing idol of all times, who she actually ends up being on the same team and competes against. At the same time, she recognizes that she's actually starting to fall in love and knows what it feels like for the first time. So now she has to navigate the feelings of falling in love along with focusing on fencing. And you get to see how she handles both worlds. Now the number 2 spot is Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Now this is a 16-episode subtitled in English and it's amazing. Now this is about a woman who decides to quit her inner city job and moves to a small town to open up her own dental practice. Now, while she's trying to get her shop up and running, she needs assistance but keeps running into the same guy and realizes he's the town handyman, jack of all trades, and is licensed in everything she needs to get her business up and running. And at first, these two did not get along, of course, but as the show keeps going, you find that they become friends and maybe a little bit more. You'll have to tune in to see. Now, my number 1 spot for feel-good K-dramas is My First Love. Seasons 1 and 2. They total 16 episodes and they're on Netflix and it's dubbed in English. Now, this is about a young single man who's finally on his own and feeling fancy-free until 3 of his friends show up at his doorstep needing a place to stay. And one of them being his best friend, who happens to be a girl. Now, while they're all staying at this house, acting like a dysfunctional family, the leading man tries to find some kind of resemblance of a love life that he's been desperately seeking, but keeps getting sucked in by his best friend's need for assistance. While constantly being there for his best friend, it starts to weigh heavy on his current relationship, which ultimately opens his eyes to maybe there is something more that he's missing. But you'll need to go watch and figure out how that ends.